Off Netflix, we're back. And welcome to another episode of Situationship. What have you been up to?
Well, I have exciting news. Tomorrow, I'm going to the Iron Blossom Festival here in Richmond. You don't know, it's a 2-day festival here in Richmond, and it's mainly like indie folk artists for the most part. The two main headliners are Vampire Weekend and the Lumineers.
Very exciting.
I'm so excited. I've always wanted to see the Lumineers in concert, and this is my opportunity. So I'm so stoked.
Are they playing down by the river?
No, they're playing in Midtown Green.
Okay.
So Scott's. I'm pumped for it. I know I didn't get to, like, I've seen a lot of pictures from the event in years past, and it looks like it's a good time. It looks like it's a chill festival as far as festivals go.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's in Richmond. Like, how big and crazy is it going to get? But who knows? I mean, they do have like hotels and like flight plans on the actual website. So maybe people do
Like come in
travel for this.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that because I love live music. It is
Yes.
one of my favorite things to splurge on. So this will be a fun couple days. And then hopefully you'll see some pictures of me on the gram after this event.
And you have your outfits picked out?
I don't know what I'm wearing for Sunday yet.
Okay.
I have planned what I'm wearing tomorrow. So
Which is, you gonna give us a little
okay, yes.
teaser?
I'll let you guys know since we're besties and all. No, it's like a crochet Gap dress that I have in white.
Okay.
I've worn it a couple times, not pictured in it, but I'm gonna wear that in my like lookalike Fry boots, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be like breathable,
Yes.
chill, kind of cutesy bohemian vibe, which is what I love.
I like it.
And then for the next day, I have genuinely like no clue what I'm gonna wear, but probably similar vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a warm weekend, unfortunately, because I was enjoying, those like 70-some degree days, and I bought new jeans, and now it's like 85, and stop it. Like, just stop it right now.
I know. I would kill for me to be wearing like some flared jeans with like a really cute top and like lean into that, but no, unfortunately that is not now in the cards. However, it is going to be cloudy Sunday, so could be in my favor. It could be a little chillier, so we'll see, but I just don't, it's like an all day outside event, so I don't want to be sweating my butt off out there.
Not to look cute. I guess then you're just gonna be sweaty.
Yeah, sweaty, and it's gonna show, and there's no place to hide. Like they don't have like all these like shaded areas, right? It's just like you're out in the open with like a little water fountain action, and they're like, here you go.
Well, you could always go to Madewell.
Oh, I'm planning on it. Literally today, I am going to go. Like I have it on the to-dos. Like I'm gonna go. I'm so excited. I just need to see. So I ordered a bunch of Madewell jeans.
Yes.
None of which I think are gonna fit.
Yeah. So they're having a sale. So yesterday, like I had been looking at stuff online, but I am in between sizes right now. And it's just, it can be tough with jeans, like ordering stuff online, unless you know a specific brand and style. Because even across a brand, you can wear like several different sizes in jeans. It's, women's sizing is just made up. We all know it. Yeah. So I actually went into the store yesterday, and I sent Morgan a picture of this like gigantic bag because literally spent over $500. $500. If you're Aaron, you didn't hear that at Madewell. But honestly, like I haven't really been shopping that much, and I know he probably you're gonna be like, you big fat liar. But no, really, like I have been trying on a lot of clothes, but I haven't really been like keeping a ton of stuff. And I do get gifted things as well, so that's like not coming out of my spending budget. So I haven't really like splurged on anything, and I got myself 2 pairs of jeans.
Oh yeah,
lovely. I'm wearing one of them today. And actually, this shirt is also new from Madewell.
Oh, cute.
Loved it. Like, so some of the stuff is still a little boring. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they've gone just a little bit more classic, a little bit more way of like J. Crew-ish vibes. But you can't match their jeans. Like, I'm just never gonna speak an ill word about their jeans. And they're really doing the most to like hype up the girlies with their vanity sizing right now. Like they're giving you these jeans and they're like, you are so skinny, you're so tiny. And like, lovely. I keep buy me. And it's working on me because I'm buying their jeans. And I'm like, I've just never looked better in these size 25 jeans because I'm just so tiny.
I know. They're like, just the wind's going to blow and just carry you
And I'm
away.
like, I know. And it's because of these jeans.
Yeah. These jeans are making me skinny.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's definitely what they want people to do. And no, it
Yeah.
is true there because they always have run big, like
Yes, they've always been
always.
like a size big. It's always been like a little vanity, like pump up. You're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna stay smaller in Madewell jeans.
Yeah, no, if you even look at their size chart online, it literally says like if you're a size 28, then you're a 27. Like
Mm-hmm.
they straight up say it on the
Yeah.
size chart. So it's like they're lying to you, but like not really. They're still like letting you know, like we
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. We know, you know, but we're making you feel
But
better.
we're gonna just
Wink,
like
wink.
pretend,
Yeah.
yeah, that this is your real size. But like the problem is like now because everything's oversized, all
Yeah.
of their like because that's the style. It's like
Yes.
oversized, baggy. I'm like, great. So now nothing that I just ordered, which I bought in a size from one pair of jeans that I owned from Madewell. Like I double
Mm-hmm.
checked my tag before I ordered. Like
And you
my
order everything in that size.
yeah, I was like, this is I'll just order this in the size. And now I'm like sorely regretting that.
Yeah. I fear that they might be a little big.
Yeah, no. So like some of them are already on their way, but I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go in person. I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
try on this evening and whatever if they have what I want in person, I'll buy them. But if not, then I'll just have them order it online for me and I'll
Yeah.
just like once my other jeans come in, I'll just return them and we'll call
Yeah.
it null.
Or you could order it and click on one of my affiliate links so
That's
your sis
true.
could make a little money. Because I
That's
bet
true.
you didn't do it when you placed your last order.
Okay, well I bought my jeans before you had your thing up.
Do you know that literally you can go to my LTK, okay, and type in Lauren M. Dix. It'll come up. If you need a link to anything, like you can look up you can search Madewell. Every time I've ever posted about Madewell will come up and
Yeah,
you can
you go
click it and I can make, you can like look out for your
okay.
sister.
Well, to be fair, I stopped doing it because I wasn't helping you get any money because we were living in the same household. So I forget that I could
Okay.
do that
Yeah,
now.
that's more of like an Amazon thing.
Oh, it's not
Yeah.
an LTK thing.
Mm-mm.
I just thought it was for everywhere. So I just kind of
No.
stopped doing it.
Wow. Think of all the money I could have made. No. No, that's just like an Amazon thing. Like if you this is like behind the curtain things that you probably don't care about, but like literally Amazon will like not I can't make commission off of things that are coming to my own house. So we used to live together. Even she has a different name, a different Amazon account. Like I wouldn't make any money from her clicking my links, which, it is what it is. But no,
It,
Madewell, they're nice and they will still give me commish.
okay. Well, I didn't know
So
that. So if I buy something from Madewell
the more
soon,
you
then I
know.
will
Ding.
click through. If they don't have them in person today, then I will click on your link
Thank
because
you.
I am hopeful they just like have what I want in store and
Mm-hmm.
just be done with it. Like I just
Yeah.
want to wash my hands from this whole thing. Honestly, I know this every time. I was trying to do an easy workaround and be like, let me order online, but
Mm-hmm.
I know it never works. Like I always have to order. Like I have to go in person for specific things
Yeah,
and
it's hard with jeans.
jeans
Jeans are just hard. Shoes, like bathing suits, like all of those things.
hard.
It's hard. You have to try it on. You can't just like bank on like, oh, it was a medium. I'll go to medium. Like, no, it's so much more complicated.
I just wish that malls carried more inventory because I
Mm-hmm.
would go if I knew for a fact that they had almost everything I wanted.
That is the hard part. Yeah. Because in Madewell, like sizes were already like starting to go. And I think it's because of this sale.
Sale.
Like the leopard print jeans that I tried, they only had in 3 sizes. And so I ended up going even like down one more size with the sales girl. She was like, no, these fit you. Like, ju- just trust me. Like, they're going to loosen up with wear. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll go with it. But yeah. So,
That's
like,
what
best of luck to you. Like,
yeah.
Godspeed.
Yeah, that's what Ashley was saying because she went yesterday and she was like, yeah, the sizes, there wasn't a lot were going away. And I was like, crap. I just like, even just to like try on, like, I don't care if I walk away with them, but I need
Yeah.
them.
I think as long as you're open to like trying different colors and stuff, like the same style, be like, okay, I need to try the barrel leg jean, whatever, in
Yeah.
like 3 different sizes, and it might be 3 different washes, and you just
whatever.
go with it.
No, as long as I can just like know my size. If I have to order online, fine. Like I would like to walk away with them
I know.
today. But if I can't, then like fine. Just like I'll reorder, take all my money,
I
Madewell.
know the immediate gratification that was hard. Like one of the jackets I bought the little like cropped field jacket,
Okay, cute.
and they had it like in my like normal size in store, but it was running big, and I was like, I really need like a size down. And then they had a two size down, like the sleeves were too short. I'm like, no, I really need the size in between. And the sales girl who was helping me, she was so lovely. She was like, well, we could always order, the size. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just buying this one because this is the one that I want right now. So it's a little big, but
But you can wear sweaters and
it's
stuff
yeah,
underneath
it
it.
functions.
Yeah. No, sometimes that's how I felt because I like went through this whole time and I was like, I'm not spending, I'm not spending, I'm not spending. You should see my Pinterest board right now because it's full of like wants and
Mm-hmm.
looks. But I ordered like 4 pairs of jeans. I ordered 2 pairs of flats. I ordered 1 new jacket that I technically don't need, but I have literally nothing like it, which is
Mm-hmm.
why I justified that purchase. Like it's a suede jacket from Zara. It's like a
Mm.
little cropped number.
Ugh.
It's it's so cute and it was sold out. It came into the size medium literally yesterday and I woke up, saw that it came back in stock, purchased immediately. Didn't even give myself time to think. I'm just like,
Mm.
purchase because
Yeah.
it came back in stock and who knows when that's going to happen again.
Yeah, I was looking at the suede one that Madewell had, and I was like, God, this thing is gorgeous, but it's like $500 because it's real leather, and
Mm.
it's just no.
Well, see, that's what hooked me on this one. It was
Mm-hmm.
$180, 100% real leather, suede, beautiful, and everything I was looking at online, 200, 300, 400, $500, and I was like, well, this is now justifying in my mind why I'm
Mm-hmm.
purchasing it because if it is truly 100% leather, which I'll double check when I get it, then that's like the cheapest 100% leather item.
For sure. That's a great deal.
I know.
I'm
So
impressed.
Zara, keep an eye out because they had so many cute jackets and they are mainly like real suede or whatever, but they keep going out of stock. But then
Mm-hmm.
people are returning, so random sizes
Yeah.
keep dropping. But they have a lot of cute stuff right now. Zara does. It was like
Yeah. I
I
haven't shopped Zara in forever. Like I used to get some of the girls' stuff on there, but I haven't shopped like the women's stuff in years.
well, their website sucks.
Yeah. I hate their website.
Hate it.
Navigating it is awful.
And there's no Zara store here, so it's like you
Yeah.
can't easily return. Like that's my biggest pet peeve. Like when I lived in California, there was a 2-story Zara.
Mm-hmm.
I would go in all the time. And now we don't have a Zara near here, which I'm shocked because the
Yeah.
people here would eat it up.
For sure. They should have taken over that Nordstrom, that empty Nordstrom spot.
Yeah, Zara would be a great one because
Yeah.
they have so much product and they have really cute stuff. They have like high end, they have low end stuff. Like I think there's something for everybody basically at Zara. So
Yeah.
plus it has their kids, they have the men's and kids
Mm-hmm.
section.
Yeah. They
So
have everything.
yeah, it would be great for all the families that obviously go shopping at our local mall.
Well, I'm glad to see that your whole resolution, September reset of not spending money, is going so
It's
well.
going so
I'm
well.
super impressed with you. You're just like never cease to amaze me.
Oh, thank
Surpassing
you.
goals and
I
just like saving like a financially responsible queen.
Thank you. No, I literally there's been a couple times this week where I was like, I just really want this item. And I was like, you will not have it. Because I was like, if I'll let myself down. Like I'm gonna be like happy that I get the item. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna
Yeah.
get it and I'm gonna be like, ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna be disappointed in myself. So I only have bought the things that I like genuinely kind of require. And I have a $155 credit at Aritzia, which I will be
Mm.
spending. That's the only thing I've also been looking at.
Ugh. Damn, that's another thing that I wish we had here was an Aritzia
Yeah,
because like, come on,
Abercrombie,
give us the goods,
Aritzia, Zara,
please.
the Holy Trinity. Bring it to Richmond.
Those are kind of like the it girl stores right now. Like,
Yeah, the only other thing would be like a Reformation or something, but we get
yeah,
that with Anthropologie.
that's true. We do get some of their stuff.
Like, would I love a full Reformation store? Yeah, but also a lot of their stuff's so expensive.
Yeah.
I like
feel
their
kind of, I
jeans.
feel kind of meh about, yeah, I have one pair of jeans from them and I like them, but
Yeah. The jeans that I have from them fit me like a glove. I love them. But when I know I love Madewell and I can buy them for, half the price of like Reformation jeans, it's kind of hard for me to re-up to spend another $100.
yeah, for reals. Okay, one other thing that I just need to talk about, and I think that the fellow mothers out there are really going to relate to this, but can I just go on a rant about how my brain is completely full with like K-pop Demon Hunters songs? Like I'm telling you, like my kids are obsessed, specifically my younger daughter. She sings the songs 24/7.
Stuff.
It's nonstop, like belting it out. Like she is a bit of a performer, one
Always.
may say.
Yeah.
And so she's not just, like casually singing to herself.
No.
No, she is putting on a Broadway level performance of these songs with arm motions, with emotion in her voice. Like she's really giving it her all. And I mean, I'm entertained. I love it. Like I'm not trying to squash her dreams, but in my head, I'm just like, please, please stop. Like even when I go to sleep,
The songs are
the
playing in your head.
songs are in my head. Like this morning, I was in the shower and I'm like, da 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 da. Da, 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 da. And then I'm like, no, Lauren, stop it. Like K-pop Demon Hunters has taken over. And now I think she wants to be one of the characters for Halloween. And it's just like never gonna go away. She asked, because I haven't seen the whole movie, but I've seen like parts of it because she like wants to show me parts of it. I've seen all the song parts because she will literally turn on Netflix and just listen to the song. Like she'll fast forward to the song and then she'll fast forward to the next song. And so I've seen, parts of it. But now she's requested specially that this weekend we sit down as a family and watch K-pop Demon Hunters. And I don't know how much more I can take. Like, save me.
Yeah, just those little like worms, they like go into your brain
Yes.
and they just like never exit.
Yeah. And like at first, the first time they wanted to watch it, I'm like, no, like that's weird. Like we're not watching it. And then finally I gave in. I'm like, okay. And then I started to like get into the music because it is so catchy. But I've
Yeah.
gotten to the point now where I'm just like, I can't escape it.
No,
Get me out of here.
that's the problem with K-pop music is you're like I think it's becoming popular because it is very catchy and like they do full things with it. Like if you watch just like regular K-pop like music videos or whatever, I mean, they're doing the most. Like the choreography, the
Mm-hmm.
outfits, the songs, and you it would make sense why kids would be like, "Yes, I do love this so much." But it
Mm-hmm.
does suck when you have to listen to the same thing over and over and over again.
Yeah. Every day we get in the car, Ellie's like, okay, she knows she gets like one song.
Yeah.
She's like, picking out like, okay, today's song, we're going to listen to Soda Pop. And I'm like, okay, that's it though. Like you get one. We're not like streaming K-pop Demon Hunters the whole entire time we're in the car for the next 3 hours. Like I cannot. I
Yeah.
can't do it. I can't escape it. Help.
I'm sorry. I unfortunately cannot help this. There's really nothing to be done. She's just gonna love this until she finds something new.
That's
That's
true.
that's the only thing you can do is maybe find something new for her to be obsessed
Yeah,
with.
but it's just like so peak their age culture right now.
Yeah.
Like it's just not going anywhere anytime soon. Like she had a
No.
play date last weekend and the girls, I could hear them. She has like a little Alexa in her room and I could hear them being like, Alexa, play Soda Pop. And then they were screaming it. And then again, Alexa, play Soda. I'm like, no, no more.
Stop. No. See, I've heard about this, but I've not seen anything to do with it.
Maybe
So
don't.
yeah, I I don't really plan on it. So I think I'll be safe.
You're
But
marked safe from
yeah,
K-pop Demon Hunters
yeah, for now.
for culture. Yeah, just wait. You wait. Next time you come home, she's going to be like, Morgan,
Yeah.
will you watch K-pop Demon Hunters with me? And you're not going to say no because she's going to have those big eyes and she's going to say, I just want to spend time with
I
you.
know. She knows how to
She
reel you
does.
in.
She does.
Uh,
She's sneaky, that one,
yeah, she
but
is.
sweet, but so sweet. So this weekend, I guess I'm going to just be diving deeper into K-pop. But speaking of things that we're watching, like we have really dove back in to TV.
Yeah.
Like fall TV is back, baby.
Oh yeah, it's upon us.
TV season is here. And I've been watching like so much good TV.
Yeah. I mean, it is kind of that season, I guess. Like I didn't even
Yeah.
think about it, but it's true because like for a while there I wasn't watching like anything.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like football's back,
Mm-hmm.
all the TV shows are back. And it's like, yes, it's gonna slowly cool off soon enough. So then yeah, we're really gonna be spending a lot of time indoors watching
Mm-hmm.
things.
And we have to talk about like the biggest show,
Yeah.
The Summer I Turned Pretty. It finally wrapped.
Yep.
It wrapped. And we're going to be talking about what happens in it. So if this is a spoiler alert, if you need to skip it, I think pretty much everyone should be here by now. Like they
Yeah.
should, if
You
they were
should be
watching the show,
caught up.
yeah, you probably know what's been going on, and it's hard to escape it if you're on social media like at all. But the finale happened. We finally get to see Belly and Conrad get together. But that episode was like a little bit of a roller coaster. And I think part of it was because Jenny Han did say like it might not end the same way. Like we might not get the same ending as the books. And so all of us were like on the edge of our seats, like, are we gonna get them to get back together? And she really waited to the last minute
Yeah.
to make it happen.
Oh, she did. Like the final episode was kind of wild to wait that long to get that together.
And even like not even the beginning of the episode. I mean, like Conrad comes to Paris,
Yeah.
but you don't really know what's gonna happen until like, I don't know, like the last 15 minutes of the show or something. Like
Yeah. Rude.
she was really doing the most.
Oh, 100%. Well, I'm just happy that it wasn't like Belly on her own. And I get what people are going to say because Belly does need some time on her own. But she kind of got that in Paris
Yeah.
a little bit.
She was there for, we think maybe like a year and a half, 2 years, it seems like. No, probably 2 years, because she leaves Jeremiah. She leaves him at the end of the summer when they were supposed to get married. And then you know that she stays there a full year, and then she decides not to come home. And she's like, I didn't come home that next summer, but I did come home soon after. So you know that she was like in Paris
for like a year and a half,
two-ish
say.
years.
Yeah.
So she does get like but part
She
of that
does.
time she is with Conrad.
Yeah.
And she dated somebody else too.
Yes. No, that's my point. That's where I'm like, was she really ever alone? Like this girl's like a serial dater. Like she has to be with somebody at all times.
Yeah.
Which I'm not a Belly hater, but I don't love her for some of her decision making. Like you just see time and time again where you're like, a lot of it's miscommunication, which is just like one of the worst tropes ever, like miscommunication trope.
Yes.
I hate it. Where you're just like, please, like if you just talked.
Just say what you mean.
Yeah.
Say what you're thinking.
Yeah, if you would just say explicitly, I want to be with you, or I don't want to be with you. It literally simple as that.
Yeah.
It would solve so many problems.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they like go in this little circle and it's like toxic and there's no reason and they're just dancing around their feelings and each other.
And the whole brothers thing just makes it like,
it makes it
so
worse.
much more weird. It's just really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
When you like think a little too hard about it, but this is why it's a TV show. This is why it's books. You have to kind of suspend reality a little bit because you're like, in real life, this would never happen.
Yeah, don't go after your man's brother.
Like I saw so many TikToks where people were saying she's really doing the most just to be able to stay in this lake house, or not lake house, but the beach house, like to have ownership of this lake house. And I'm like, it feels that way sometimes. It feels like her real love is the beach house.
Yeah.
And like the boys are just kind of like part of it.
Yeah, no, she's like, how do I keep this life for myself for the rest of my life? Marry into the family.
Yes.
Marry into the family. Yeah. And also like, I don't know. I get frustrated too, just because she makes so much of their mother's death about her.
Yeah.
Which pisses me off time and time again. I get they were close. I get that. Some would say almost like family.
Mm-hmm.
She was still not your mom though.
Yeah.
Like, let's not pull the like, who has it harder card. Like, who's suffering more? I hate that. There's just times where I'm like, just can you not let them be upset or grieve or like be a human?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, Conrad did suck sometimes. His mom just died.
Yeah. And you told him to like go to hell on the day of his mother's funeral. Like
in front of everybody.
Like, what is wrong with you?
Embarrassing him too. In front of everyone.
Awful.
And then she had the audacity to be upset that her mom was mad at her too. Like,
yeah. I also have to like remind myself that she was like a child, you know, like she's 18 when this whole thing started. So I'm like, okay.
She's a little immature. I still couldn't imagine doing that though publicly at somebody's funeral.
Oh yeah. She was definitely very self-involved. You know, if she stepped out of her own way, yeah, I think that would have helped.
Yeah.
But we found out like some more juicy news First of all, we saw like TikToks and stuff of Gavin, who plays Jeremiah, in Paris. Like all of them were in Paris together. And Jenny Han came out and was like, yeah, we did that to throw everybody off. Like they filmed fake scenes so that people wouldn't know how it really ended. And I think it did work because we were like, wait, why is he there?
Yeah. Why would he be there if
Why would he be
they're
there if they're no longer?
together? Yeah.
Yes.
No, I think it's good. I think she's a mastermind. Like Jenny Han, her way of thinking through everything, she's even just like the music and the little details and
Uh-huh.
like the nods and like this
And the Easter eggs, like
so many.
she's like a Taylor Swift level Easter egg planter.
So good.
Yeah.
I mean, and I think it's just because like the author, the writer of her at heart, like
Mm-hmm.
she so creative and like really thinks through all those little details that maybe other people would forget. And I love her for it because
I
it does
know.
make it more interesting.
It does. It makes me want to go back and watch it from the beginning and just like catch up. Because I'm sure there's so many things that I missed. And I also haven't ever gone back and watched them. I've watched them like as they've been released. So I
Mhm.
watched like the first season years ago.
Yeah.
And then this one, I'm like, I bet I would have a different perspective if I watched it all at like all at like once, back to back.
No, I agree because I think she definitely, I mean, I think she knew how this was going to end in her
Right.
head. Yeah, years before. But like, so I think there will be things like at the beginning you'll see be like, oh, this is like a nod to this at the end, or even something that you didn't notice at the end where she was like referencing.
Mm-hmm. Something at the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
for
like,
sure.
awesome.
Um, Maybe I'll save it though for when the movie comes out because that was
Yes.
also the biggest news that there's going to be Summer I Turned Pretty, the movie. So Jenny Han, I'm going to read her quote. She said, I can say that it's sort of what happens next. It's like, what happens when you were dating your ex's brother and you have to see them and you have to be in their life still? What does that look like? We really wanted to give that surprise to the fans and not leave them in suspense, but it's still early on. I know some of them were hoping that this movie was already filmed. It's not. It's not going to come out right away, but I honestly like having a little more time because I think there is something very special in the way that we've seen these characters grow up on screen. Lola was just 18 on season 1. I think the closer we can get them to true adulthood, to me, it feels like the most poignant and beautiful way to tell the story. So it sounds like we're going to have to wait a little bit.
Yeah, which doesn't shock me. It is upsetting to me because everything was like delayed. Like this was delayed. And then they dropped one episode at a time for like months.
Mm-hmm.
And I just think it's a little, it's not, I just don't love it for
Yeah.
that reason.
We're kind of being strung along, Jenny.
Yeah. It feels like you're purposely doing, I mean, they are purposely doing it.
Oh,
They
for
want the
sure.
hype to get like heightened
Yes.
around this movie. And I get that. And I do think it will be interesting. Like I am excited for the movie
Mm-hmm.
because it will be just interesting to see. Well, the book, there's moments in the book that were not put into this final season. Are those going to be included? Or is this completely new, completely different
Mm-hmm.
from the book?
Yeah.
Well, only time will tell. So,
Yes. But I was really hoping that it was already filmed and it
yeah.
was going to be like now, like in a month or something, you're going to get to watch the movie. So it just kind of feels like a big old tease, like
It is.
there's more, but you can't see it yet. And I'm not going to tell you what happens.
Check back in 2 years.
I know, like, stop it. Just film the freaking movie.
Yeah.
We don't care if she doesn't look that much different.
No.
We've suspended reality for a lot of this season. We can suspend reality that she's not like 30.
Yeah, no. And yeah. And also it's like, why does she have to be 30 for this movie to essentially work? Like,
Yeah.
we all know about the problems she's facing when they're going to be like at home and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
this is the life that they're about to lead. We all know that. So it's like, why? I mean, being only a couple years later even would make sense.
Yeah.
It's like they're settled in their relationship, but they're still navigating maybe problems from years earlier. I
Right.
think that's realistic.
Yeah.
That's like things obviously aren't, she's not going to just go back home with Conrad and it's going to be like, whoop de doo, like, let's go, traipsing through a field.
Yeah. It's going to be awkward.
Yeah. I don't see how. I mean, you even got a little bit of that with Adam, like the dad being like, really?
Yeah.
What? Like you got those scenes where he was kind of the only realistic one being like, really? Like this is you really want to like confess your love to her and this is what you're doing and this is like all very messy and he's like gathering it. He felt like one of the only people who was like an outsider, like an audience member
Yeah.
being
Well, I
put in the
think
show.
it was because he was the only one who didn't watch these kids grow up together and didn't
Yeah.
realize that the two of them were in love with each other like their entire lives.
Yeah. No, I agree. I think, but I thought that like the way they set him up to kind of
Yeah.
almost be like that outsider person being like, this really doesn't, I don't know how this is going to work. And this is a little awkward and makes sense. I think we're going to see more of that obviously in the movie, but
Yeah.
it'll be fun.
Well, I guess we'll be waiting for that final chapter
Yeah.
to close.
Impatiently.
I just hope just like don't screw the pooch like Gilmore Girls did with that like 4 seasons thing. Like don't do that, please.
No, make
If
sure,
that's what's going to be, I don't want to watch it.
no, it needs to be in the same style as the
Yes.
TV show. It needs to still like feel, I think it needs to feel like as if you stopped watching that last episode and you immediately went and watched the movie,
Mhm.
it would feel cohesive.
Yeah.
Like you would be like, okay, now I feel ready. So, I mean, obviously the quality will be different. Like it'll be probably better because they probably are going to have a ton more money because
I'm
they've
sure with
proven.
like this huge hype and like
Yeah.
everyone has been watching this.
Yeah. I just hope that, yeah, you're right. Like the script doesn't feel like completely different.
And I'm
That,
sure it won't because it's the same writer. I think
yeah.
that was part of the problem with the Gilmore Girls. I don't know if they got
No,
because it
they
was
didn't.
Jamie, wasn't it like Sherman Palladino, something like that. What is her name?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, she was like the writer creator of Gilmore Girls, and I don't think she wrote that last one. So
No, she didn't. I think, did she even exit like before the last season? I
yeah, I
think
think she
too.
did.
I think whenever that happens, you can tell when
Okay.
when it changes because it feels like just abrupt. Like the characters are doing things that they wouldn't do, they wouldn't say. And
Oh,
it's
it's Jamie. It's Amy Sherman Palladino.
okay.
Anyway.
Yeah, but like I think in this case you are right, like her being the consistent voice of like this is how the characters act and this is how they feel because like it's her. I mean, she like birthed this project.
Exactly. Like she created the whole thing. So yeah.
Yeah, so she'll know like the insight more to their story than anyone else would. So I'm excited. I love anything that she produces. Like I hope she does more stuff after this
I
because
know, I do too. I don't even mind the like little teen romance thing. Like I know I'm like way above the target audience for this, but like I don't care.
I
I
think
love it.
I think
I love
everyone
love. Like young love.
young love. It's
It's special.
special.
Jinx.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. No, but it is. It's special and it's like so it's like naive but in like the best way. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like that innocent like oh, like this is just like what love is and I mean, I loved her even to all the boys I've ever loved. Like
Mm-hmm.
that was I loved that. It was so cutesy and it just like really takes your mind away to another place. And I think that's what I like about it. I
Yeah.
genuinely feel like I'm off somewhere else. They're just cute. They're
Yeah.
cute. She does a great job of making a cute
She does.
little
And it feels
romance.
like authentic
It
to like
does.
first love.
Yeah.
But we have also started a new show. I started watching Love Thy Nader maybe, I don't know, like a couple days ago. I actually heard about it from the Toast and they were raving about it. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll watch it. Freaking obsessed. So obsessed. I watched like 6 episodes within like a couple days. And then you came home for dinner last night
Yeah.
and you were like looking for something to put on the TV. I'm like, put on Love Thy Nader. Just do it, girl. So it's on Hulu and it follows Brooks Nader. She's kind of like the head of her sister family. She's got like 3 sisters. She's the oldest. And she's the one who's kind of like bringing her sisters into the city. They move into an apartment together and it's just a reality show about their lives. I feel like they're striking gold though. This feels to me like early Kardashians, like so authentic. They're not afraid of going there literally about anything.
Anything.
And they're so funny.
So
And
fun.
they're genuine, and like the way that they actually love each other and like love their parents, like I think that's what like really got me. Like you see her parents come into town and like how much they love them, and then they're like leaving and they're like holding on to the dad's ankles, and I'm just like, oh my, like they love each other. Like this isn't put on.
No, I think that's what I liked about it, like watching it last night, and I even continue watching it this morning. Like that's how good it is. It hooked me in so fast. They're well, first of all, it's like glamorous because they're doing all the glamorous things that
Yes.
like model high like life, like high society people you would think are doing in New
Yeah,
York
well, we
City.
have to say, first of all, that all four of these women are freaking stunning, gorgeous, like
Drop dead
drop
gorgeous.
dead gorgeous, beautiful, and they're having like modeling careers, and they're young, they're in their 20s.
hmm
So yes, it is just like a glamorous life.
No, I think that's why I like it too, because I can relate to them in some ways. Like watching it, I was like, I'm like their age. Like even the
Mhm.
youngest one's like only a couple years younger than me. I'm like, I feel this. Like they're early in their careers. They're like doing all this stuff. And I was like, I can relate to them on that part. I can't relate to them on their bougie lifestyle, but man, do I love people who rich right. And they rich right. Okay.
Mhm.
They're
They're
dressed
having fun.
they're having fun. They're traveling all together. They're wearing cute clothes. They're partying. They're doing all the fun things.
Oh yeah,
And I'm like,
they're fashion girlies. So I
yes.
yes, I'm digging like the outfits, the like yeah, all the activities that they do, going to Miami just to wear cute little bikinis. I'm like, yes, if I was 24 and Brooks Nader was my sister, I would be doing that too.
No, yeah. I mean, that's what I was saying to you last night. I was like, if I was them, if I had that much money, put me on a yacht in Miami ASAP. Like, give me
Yeah.
a drink in my hand. I will be like, they were like, oh, the paparazzi's here. And I'd be like, no, I'd be posing for them. I'd be like, oh, let's have a fun time, guys.
Yeah.
I'd be like, you want a drink? Let's go. Like, that's like the life. I just love to see them have so much fun and
Hmm.
be it's true, they are so authentic, and I don't think they're not, like, shy. They're not like,
No.
"Oh" yeah, like, you'll see that really
They're
quickly.
flashing their titties.
Yeah, they're
They're like
out.
naked. Like Brooks is getting like this kind of like rolling needle thing done on her stomach before this event, and her
Yeah,
dad's just like standing there like she's in her underwear, and
yeah.
this person is like needling her stomach,
Yeah, the whole family's just
just like
sitting around
watching.
munching on food, like,
Yeah,
pretending
eating
this is a
chips.
normal day. You're like, "How normal? Is this, like, just a common occurrence?" Yeah, I don't think they have any filters. They're super
No.
transparent with each other. But I also just love the sibling love. Like I love
Mhm.
seeing sisters who are like, yes, they get on each other's nerves,
They
but
bicker.
but they're ride or dies for each other. Like
Yes.
they're number one supporters. Like yes, obviously sisters fight, but like they love each other just as hard as they fight. And
Mhm.
you can't it's just is so cute. It's actually such a cute show. I'm really actually loving it now. So thank you for
You're
putting me on.
welcome. So
Yeah,
I was actually listening to an interview with Brooks Nader because I'll be honest, like she is the star of the show.
obviously. Yeah.
Love the sisters too, and I think that they all need to be there for the whole like dynamic. But she's obviously like, the number. She's the one who got them the show
Yeah.
to be so for real. So I was listening to an interview of her, and she was talking about how quickly the turnaround of the show is, which I'm also obsessed with. They filmed from April to June, and they released the first episodes in August.
Oh wow.
So like there's like so many shows out there. Like let's talk about Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah.
They filmed this third season that's coming out like months and months ago. We already know everything that
Yeah.
happened. Like they're all teasing this drama, and we're like, we know that nothing came of that because now it's 6 months later and you guys are all filming TikToks together and all like supporting each other. There's no drama anymore. It just doesn't feel authentic.
No.
But this, it's like 2 months behind. Like this is in real time almost, which is like unheard of.
Yeah. No, you have to give props then to like the editing team because that is a lot of work and time to crunch it that
Yes.
quickly. But it is true. There's something to be said about like feeling like you're a part of the moment, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you miss that moment, then you're just like, okay, like who cares, right? Because like you said, you already know what's going to happen. So you're just
Exactly.
like, boring. I don't want to watch.
Yeah, with like social media, it's like it's hard to surprise an audience
Yeah.
because if they're following you, if they're invested in the characters, then they already know what's happening in your actual real life. And so this feels more authentic.
Yeah, especially with like, for instance, with Brooks, like her and Gleb breaking up, like that was so public,
Yeah.
obviously. Like, and so the fact that they were able to push this out so quickly after that, then you're able to see like the behind the scenes of like exactly what was happening during that time,
Mm-hmm.
which normally, yeah, you wouldn't get.
And honestly, that was so fascinating.
Is so interesting.
So interesting to see because like she kind of kept the cards close to the vest. Like she didn't say a whole lot to
Not
the
too much.
press.
Mm.
And to now see like the other side of the story, I just like, I'm the biggest Gleb hater. And in this interview, I also found out like he was supposed to be on the show the entire season. He was cast as a member of this show and he ruined it.
Yeah.
Episode 1.
Literally, like episode 1. Yeah, because episode 2 is when she finds out all the info.
Yeah. Well, I think, no, I think it's in the first
Oh yeah,
episode.
it is at the end of the first episode, and
Yeah.
episode 2 is like addressing it all.
Yeah.
No, that is so true. Yeah, Gleb, you couldn't even like keep a contract. Like, what's happening here?
It's wild.
No. I mean, I think everyone knew because like what's crazy is I know she talks so much about like the hate that she received.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't actually see as much of that. I did think truly, I thought it was like a PR thing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And then with all of that dropped, I was like, that's crazy. But like I had heard that he was a cheater.
Yeah.
So like when that dropped, like I guess she was getting all this hate and I feel bad for her. I didn't know that because I just was like, he's a cheater. Like he's been
Mm-hmm.
a well documented cheater. So it's not
Yeah.
that crazy for me to believe that she's like, he cheated on me and everyone's like, has a history of that. So
Yeah.
it's
It's
not,
like not surprising.
yeah, you're like, oh wow.
I learned something new today.
Yeah, I don't know.
The
It's like
cheater's cheating.
yeah,
Yeah.
the cheater's cheating. It's like when you poke a bear and it bites your hand off and you're like, oh
Didn't expect that.
yeah, didn't know that was coming.
But love to see her thriving now. And I cannot wait for season 2. Apparently, they've been filming still. They have not announced, though, like if and when there
Second
is
season?
going to be a season 2. But I have heard that they have been filming, like they've been seen filming. So, like,
That's
Hulu,
good.
give us season 2.
Yeah.
Like, I need more.
Yeah. No,
I
they're
need
so
more Nader
cute.
sisters.
No, they're so cute. I'm kind of like they're slowly changing my mind on them.
I know you were not excited about watching the show, and I was
No,
like, "Come on, just watch it."
because from what I've seen, their persona like online, I just kind of found them not stuck up. I wouldn't say that, but just like not. I wouldn't say they were down to earth in my mind. Like I
Mhm.
didn't see them as like, oh, like this is some people I could like relate to or find funny and like oh, I would really like to watch them. But then watching the show, I'm like, okay, this is pleasantly surprising. Like they
Mhm.
actually are down to earth more than I
Yeah.
expected. And they are funny and just like they just don't care. I think that's the
Yes.
thing is it's just so authentic.
Mhm.
Like the fights are real. They're not like real things that sisters would fight about. It's not like clearly planted for us just to consume like drama.
Yeah.
Like it all feels very real and like we're just kind of there for their life and they just
Mhm.
have such a fun exciting life.
Yeah.
It's actually interesting to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I could do without seeing like another low level influencer like oh great love that but there's like nothing there but then here it's like yeah they're rich so they do a lot of trips and they do all these fun things and they have
Mhm.
access to these parties that like normal people wouldn't have access like I want to see into that.
Mhm.
It's fun for us as like normal people to be like
Yeah,
what's
what's
it
that
like
like?
what's the life like living
What's
the
the air like over there?
yeah I mean obviously good because their skin is
Oh
glowing
my god, yeah.
glowing.
But since we talked about Gleb,
Getting into the good stuff, the Dancing with the Stars that have started.
we have to talk Dancing with the Stars because
Yeah.
he is still on Dancing with the Stars. I'm kind of surprised.
I'm
Like
kind of shocked after last season they kept him.
cancel, not cancel him, but like I don't need to see him on Dancing with the Stars.
I'm just shocked they kept him because it's like such a risk for them.
Mhm.
Because I mean, we saw with like Brooks, he was like going to the press and he's like doing all this stuff. This man is like a little too fearless, a little too like ready to like go run his mouth. And that's
Yeah.
like concerning.
Yeah, and he obviously like has a screw or two loose. Like
Yeah.
the stories that he's telling and like doesn't expect anyone to fact check him. Like you're a little unhinged.
No, he definitely is. I don't think there's a lot going on up there.
Yeah. The lights on, but nobody's home.
No, I genuinely think like just listen to his when he talks. I feel like he's just like standing there.
I'm gonna like listen to his interviews going forward. No, I don't even want to hear him speak. I'm just gonna fast forward through his interviews. But anyway, Dancing with Stars. This is their 20th year.
Yeah.
That's absolutely insane.
Yeah. No, that's the thing is like that's why when you were like I'm not watching it, I was shocked because I grew up watching it with mom. Like we used to watch it like when I was little. And I remember being little and being like that should have been an 8. You know?
Yeah.
Like judging as if I like was able to vote and things. Like I was like
You were Carrie Ann.
yeah, I was like that their frame was just so good on that thing and I'm like I have no clue like what a frame is and there I was like being like yeah it just looked super tight and like exactly what it's supposed to be for whatever. No, but I'm a little rusty because I haven't watched in the last like at least 5 years.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna get a quick study.
Oh yeah.
So I actually sat down and watched it this morning because I knew we wanted to talk about it today. And I was thoroughly entertained. Like I am so sad for the rest of the season. So if you haven't watched again, like spoiler alert, you probably already know. But the top 3, Robert Irwin and Whitney Levitt, both had the highest scores. They were like tied. And then Hilaria was in like second, I guess. I just think it's so funny that Hilaria is the one who is partnered with Gleb because I couldn't tell you 2 other people that I dislike more. And so not that I would ever pray for anyone's downfall. Like I don't want anything bad to happen to them, but I
Yeah.
just like really could not want anyone to win less than these pair.
Yeah, to be fair, I completely forgot. I didn't even know who the heck Hilaria was. Everybody's been like, who is she? Who is she? Like, clearly people don't care that much about her until you guys reminded me of who she was.
The lore behind Hilaria, aka Hillary Baldwin, it runs so deep. And I feel like we have to break it down because like if you don't know, or maybe you just like forgot, like we need to let you in on the reasons why
People don't like her.
people don't like her and why maybe we don't want her to win Dancing with the Stars.
I don't think it's that crazy when you
She's-
hear why.
She's a little unhinged. So, okay, Hillary.
Yeah, her real name.
Her real name is Hillary Thomas. Okay.
Okay.
She was born in Boston
Yeah.
to 2 white parents
Yep.
who have 0 Spanish or Hispanic descent. None. Her dad, like at some point in his life, met like a Spanish priest or something, fell in love with like the Spanish culture and decided to start taking his family like to Spain once a year over the summers. Like he just became like really interested in it, fell in love with Spain. Lovely. Love that for her
Fair enough.
family. That's like, yeah, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
But now as an adult, she has changed her name to Hilaria and she claims that she was born in Spain.
Yep.
That she claims like or puts on like a Spanish affect, like when she speaks.
Yeah.
And even like in interviews, pretends to like not know English words. Like the famous one, how do you say cucumber? Like, no, Hillary, you know what a cucumber is.
Yeah, you were born
You were born in Boston
and raised there
and
for a good
raised
bit.
there, and you just summered in Spain with your family sometimes. And she even claims that she has family in Spain. Guys, the family that she has in Spain are her parents who moved there in 2011. She has no relatives in Spain. They're not Spanish.
No. They're not.
And the fact that we have just let her go on with this ruse It just like I don't understand why people have just like let this slide.
No, it's actually just so funny to me because it's like, but why? Like, what is your win from this? Just to make you seem like
Cultured?
cooler?
I guess she wants to be cultured.
I mean, but like you've summered every year in Spain. Is that not being cultured
Yeah.
enough? I would say most people they get to go to Europe like once, twice their like whole lives, and you go every year. Like you could be like, yeah, I've traveled all these different places.
Mm-hmm.
That would be very cultured of you.
Yeah. Or even like say, I want to be change your name to Hilaria and you can just say it's because of my love of Spain. Like I spent my summers there with my family. Like it's just my favorite place in the world.
Yeah, I learned how to speak Spanish and I just
There.
love the
Yeah.
Spanish language and I like
Yes.
how this sounds better.
But like
Fine.
why make up a whole entire lie of a backstory?
It's hard for me. It's hard for me to
It
understand the
does not
logic.
compute. All of her kids' names are like Spanish names, which again, like I don't really have a huge
Well, no,
issue with.
it's
Like
like
if you love the culture and you speak it and you want to give your kids Spanish, like more power to you. But the fact that you're lying to people
about your heritage.
about your heritage is the part that's just like
It's weird.
absurd.
It's really, really weird.
Why? Why are we accepting this? And apparently Alec, her husband, just like goes with it. Like, can you imagine like your spouse inventing a whole entire like false backstory and you just like going with it?
Is she just like beating him down? Like, I'm just
I
confused.
don't understand.
Like, is that like that deranged that he's just like, oh, it's just another one of her lies again, Like, I just go with it.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, weird. No, she's weird. And on top of that, I don't think she should have been allowed in this season because she also has great ballroom dance experience. That's who I was talking about last time.
Oh,
It was
yes.
her. She
Yeah.
has
She's a former dancer.
yeah, she has ballroom dance experience specifically. Why are we allowing people with ballroom dance experience? And the whole point for people to learn how to do ballroom dancing who have never done ballroom before.
Yeah.
Kick her off.
And Gleb.
Yeah, Gleb can go too. I don't really care to see him on my screen anymore. He's just there. Like, he's not my favorite pro by any
No.
means. But the other people, what good performances. Can we talk about Robert Irwin for a second? Because I told you how much I love him.
Yes. I was not expecting much,
And
to be honest. I mean, I was like, oh,
yeah,
to be honest, like the guys are never really
it's
as good as the girls. They don't have as many like show stopping moves and they're kind of like in the background almost to like help the lady perform.
Yeah.
But he came out and he just like stunned the crowd and me. I was just like, okay, you go.
I loved
It
everything
was
about his
so
performance.
cute.
He strutted his stuff.
Yes.
He did a little nod to his sister's performance when they ripped off the shirt because Bindi did that in her performance all the years back
Oh,
with
I didn't
Derek
know that.
Huff. Yeah. And I loved it. And they even did the theme to be similar, like the jungle, because they originally did like a crocodile theme dance. So it was a nod to his older sister.
So sweet.
And
He's got moves. Who knew?
those pointed toes, babe, I was like, you point those toes. You point those toes. Like, you never see a man do it. You
I
never
know.
see him do it. And here he was doing the jump and everything.
Yeah.
I loved him. I loved every single second.
He is a star.
Yeah. No, I ate that one up. I mean, him and Whitney's. I loved Whitney's
Oh
as
my God.
well.
Yeah.
Whitney was gorgeous.
Yeah. Honestly, the fact that, I mean, Hilaria did, I'm not going to slander her anymore. The fact that she got like 1 point below Whitney was kind of like shocking to me because
Yeah.
I feel like Whitney and Robert were like leagues above the other ones.
I
I guess
agree.
they're trying to give them like room to grow. That's what they said at the beginning. But no, those two look like professional dancers.
No, I thought so too. Like, they just had the best like technique. It also just like their performance quality.
Yes.
Because like you saw like Whitney, like she just looked so effervescent almost, like because she had her head up and she just like looked so graceful. And then you had like Robert, who was just so like into it. He was so
Right.
like I mean, he was singing the lyrics. Like, both of them just had such good performance quality.
They had stage presence.
Yeah, and you kind of miss that on some of these other people, not because they're just nervous. It's
Yeah.
their first time doing it.
Right.
I would literally be so stiff and scared because there's I mean, it's a crowd full of people and it's being televised.
Yeah.
You have to be scared out of your brain. But no, they did so good. And honestly, I just liked all the dances were fun.
They were fun. They were all fun to watch.
And that's all you can really ask for week 1. Like it
Yeah.
just needs to be fun. And obviously like, people slowly get cut, but
Yeah. But let me just say that Whitney looked sick.
so good.
So freaking gorgeous. Like her makeup, her dress, her body, the way she moved. I was just like, damn, girl. Like you were made for this.
Oh yeah. No, she's looked so much better. I don't know, like I feel like so she has that 5,000 step skin routine, morning step routine that I sent you that one day.
Yeah.
So if you don't know, she actually has like an insane routine where she like saunas and red lights herself and does all the stuff every single day.
Yeah.
And low key, if it means I get to look
Like that.
like that, I'll do it. Like she's just been looking more glowy and beautiful lately. I
Yeah.
like how she dyed her hair a little bit darker.
I know. I love the new darker hair.
Yeah.
It like really suits her.
No, everyone's calling her like Emily Blunt,
Yes.
obviously. And she does look exactly like a younger Emily Blunt.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah.
Stunning, gorgeous. And like I have like a little bit of complicated feelings for Whitney
Yes.
because of the show, but I'm putting it aside because she just stunned me.
I agree. I think like am not her biggest fan,
Yeah.
admittedly, but she really is making me question that a little bit.
Yeah. I'm like, how much of this are you putting on for the show?
Yeah, because also even her TikToks, like her daily stuff she posts, makes her more likable.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, it's hard for me to know if they're just like starting drama to start drama
Yeah.
in the show, and she just like is leaning into her like villain
Mm-hmm. Character.
or if she, yeah, actually is that way.
Yes. I've got a lot of question marks with Whitney.
Yeah. But I'm excited to see her. I hope
Oh
she
my
like
gosh.
continues to improve and
Oh, I'm sure she will. I
Yeah.
can't wait. She's going to be like one of the finalists for sure.
Oh.
Like, I don't think there's any way.
No, it's funny because everything I saw, people were like, Robert Irwin, give him the mirror ball, send these people into the finals. Like everyone's like, this is who needs to go.
Yeah.
And I agree. Like I feel like I would love to see both of them have to be in the top so many. I don't
There's no way they couldn't be.
But if we are picking a week 1 winner, my week 1 winner will be Robert Irwin. I hope he goes far because he's just such a little sweet.
He was very entertaining.
He's a sweet man too. He does so much stuff for conservation. Like I just love him. I've always
Obviously.
loved
Yeah.
him.
When we were talking about like who was going to be on the season and you said his name, I was like, I don't know who this man is.
No, I love him. I've loved
I know
him.
now though. He showed me.
Here's the thing is like obviously he's attractive, but he also just like he seems just like such a sweet,
Yeah.
good-hearted person. And I think their whole family, I just have like a soft spot for their whole family.
Yeah.
Because they kept up everything, like Steve Irwin's legacy.
Mhm.
They've done so much to preserve that. And I just like have such respect for them. And so that plus the fact that he's a good person and just like he's a great little dancer. So now I'm
Mhm.
like, he deserves it. He
Yeah.
deserves to go far. I want to see him to go as far as he can. So I hope he gets votes. People
Well,
need to vote.
Go vote for him.
I will. The next time I
Yeah.
watch. I normally don't vote. I'm a
I know.
passive watcher.
Yeah. Since I watched late, like it was too late,
Yeah.
the voting was already closed. I'm going to have to watch live so that I can participate in the
problem
voting.
too is that it's just like so long. And so at the
I
end I'm
know.
like fading and then his dance was like right at the end.
Yeah, it was the last one. They knew
So-
what they were doing though.
No, they purposely waited. And then
Yeah.
his dance was so good. I was like, dang.
You would have missed it.
I
See?
know.
I saw something though that was really interesting that I have to bring up is that so all the girls from Secret Lives came to
Yes.
support their girls. Demi only posted about Whitney on her stories.
I didn't notice that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course. she
Somebody
did.
there was like a TikTok who like broke it down and like showed screenshots of all of her stories. She posted 4 different stories featuring only Whitney, and one of them said like text Whitney to and gave the number. Never once called out Jen.
That's crazy to me because I think going back to the like seasons, I think I feel like they harped on Jen so
She had a
much.
really rough second season.
I was really concerned watching the second season. I felt
Yeah.
like very concerned for her. I think yes, there were some things that she needed to own. I agreed with that. But I thought they villainized her so much over what I thought was just her being fearful and not knowing how to like navigate a situation, like have an open, honest communication with both her friends and her husband.
Yeah.
I saw it as her not wanting conflict and
Mhm.
therefore not appropriately communicating to both
Yeah.
her friends and her husband.
Not speaking up. She was trying to keep the peace, but in fact, it did the opposite.
No, I think it obviously made it worse, and but I don't think that there was a reason enough to like make her a villain. I didn't think she didn't do anything to purposely hurt anybody.
Mhm.
It just like she didn't do the quote unquote like right thing in the moment.
Yeah.
And so like Demi trying to make her out to be like this terrible friend in
And
person,
just
I
like
thought
gigantic liar.
yeah, I thought it was a little
It was
much.
much. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a little much, and then obviously like her getting pregnant and still navigating, the complications of her relationship with Zach.
Mhm.
It was just a lot,
It
and
was a
so
lot.
I'm happy to see she seemed like really happy and healthy on the show.
She
Like
did.
so I'm really hoping she's feeling better and she looks great, and
Mhm.
so
Yeah.
honestly,
She looked like she was having the best time, and that makes me happy.
yeah, you can even just see she kind of has like her glow back. Like I felt
Mhm.
like you saw she kind of lost that in the show, but like with on Dancing with the Stars, she just looked like glowy and
Yeah.
alive and
She had like a
happy.
little spark.
Yeah, so
It was good to
I hope
see.
she does well
I
because
know.
I know they had a lot of tricks, but I didn't think she did bad at all. Like she was getting flung around like crazy.
Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, I did when I was watching it, I'm like, can she dance? Can you like I think they were trying to
Yeah.
like make a spectacle of it
Hmm.
and
It
it
worked.
worked, but like we didn't actually get to see much of her dancing because she was
Yeah.
getting flung around like a rag doll the whole time.
Yeah. I do like Jan though. He's a new addition.
Mhm.
He seems cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, try to give her a little more dancing time cuz I don't think she's going to be like the best dancer, but she's not a terrible dancer. Like she
No.
can move.
Yeah.
So like give her a little harder choreography and like let her rise to the occasion.
All right, last show that we have to talk about because I am so pumped for this. News came out that there is going to be a new spinoff from Summer House. This is what we have been asking for. Thank you, Bravo, for listening. We're getting a city spinoff
Yes.
with the older, like the OG Summer House crew. So, let me see. Amanda Batula, Kyle Cook, Lindsay Hubbard, Andrea Denver. Yes, they're bringing
Yes.
Andrea back to our screens, and his wife
Yes.
are signed on to do the show. Could not be more excited. Actually, would love if we could get a little page. Can we get a little page on there?
I
That would
want
like
Paige.
really, that would really round out the cast just perfectly. I guess Carl has not signed on, and I don't think there's any like decision or announcement if he's gonna do it. Like
Okay.
I'm kind of okay if he doesn't
You know,
join, but
the thing is though is like this is exactly what you were saying. People have been wanting for years, and I'm kind
mhm.
of sad they didn't do this earlier because I would have loved to see even younger them when they were like really like grinding in their early careers when they really were not making like
The money they
any
are now, yeah.
money. Like now they have money. Great. Love to see it. I would have loved to see them when they were younger. Like they're working hard during the week, like they're talking about and then playing hard on the weekend. Like show their everyday lives.
Mhm.
Obviously it's a little more interesting now because they have money so they can like do more lavish stuff. They can
Mhm. Live in fancy apartments.
yeah. And I mean, this is what we're seeing even with the Nader sisters, like why that's going so well. Cause it's fun to see their just like everyday like life.
Mhm.
It is interesting.
Yeah, because we don't live that life.
We don't live that
So
life.
like let us live it through you.
Yeah, I'm living vicariously through these people. And I am so excited for this. So when I saw the little preview pop up recently, I was like, there's no way
Mhm.
they're going to get me to tune in. I'm so stoked.
Yes.
And I really am curious to see like Kyle and Amanda's relationship on a regular day to day
Mhm.
because I feel like they've gotten better, maybe.
Yeah.
Har-
Question mark?
Question mark? Let's see their regular everyday life. I want
Yeah.
to see it. And like even their lover boy stuff, like how
Uh-huh.
that's going on a regular
I
day-to-day
know.
basis.
That's fascinating. The way she does like all the graphic design and stuff. Like
Yeah.
I would love to see like how she works and her process and how she chooses the colors and like all of that stuff. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And that
And
would be really good for their brand too.
exactly. I'd be more likely to buy things if I'm like, oh, they worked so hard. Like I'm seeing the process of
Right.
what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking Paige is going to be out though,
I think Paige is going to be out.
because she did like a little interview recently about why she left Summer House. And she was just basically saying that she couldn't give her all to it. Like there's a level of commitment of like showing up that you have to give. And she like wasn't able to do that anymore. I think a lot of it was because of like putting the breakup on TV and like everything that she went through with that. So I kind of feel like she might be done.
And I get that, but I think she would just add so much more interest because
She would.
she lives like 5,000 different lives.
Mm-hmm.
I love her. I love seeing, like, she has her podcast. She has the press tours and stuff they were
Mm-hmm.
doing for all of that. They have the book that goes along with that.
Mm-hmm.
She has all her, like,
She has her pajama
her
line.
pajama
She does
line.
like regular Amazon lives, like with Amazon. Like she teams up and goes into their studio. I would love to see the behind the scenes of
Yeah.
that, like how she picks the items that she's going to feature on her Amazon lives. And like, come on, like I'm set for that.
Yeah, and she has so many amazing clothes. I'd love to see her working with her stylists. Like, how do they pick out clothes for her to wear for some of these major events?
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. Like, where is she shopping and like doing some of these things? Because she does have just like the best taste. Like, I would say majority of the time, I love everything that she wears. Like 90% of the time, I love it.
Yeah.
Um, and she just is fun. Like, she's a fun person. Like,
Yeah.
she's funny.
She makes great commentary. She's
Yeah.
got like great little one-liners, quips. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
you can always count on her for like a little sidebar comment.
Exactly. And so like I think she would add something, and I like seeing her and Amanda's relationship too.
Yeah, it is sweet.
Yeah. It's nice to see like a girl friendship because obviously in Summer House we see a lot more like girl fights than we see like girl friendships. So
Mhm. But I'm excited.
yeah. No, that's a big one.
That's a huge one.
Yeah.
And we're still getting one more season of Summer House
Yes.
with most of the crew, because they finished wrapping this summer. So we get season 10 Summer House with our OGs, and then they're transitioning.
Yeah.
And I'm pumped.
I'm excited. It's just funny because this is like not what I was expecting at all. Like I didn't even think this was like an option anymore because it's just been so long of filming Summer House and they never have even hinted once at like really doing this.
Mm-hmm.
So it just feels like so late in the game to be jumping on this, but I'm so excited for it regardless. It's going to be good. I just know it will be.
Yes.
So, yay.
New TV.
New TV because there's never enough TVs.
Yeah.
There's not 5,000 options for us to choose from.
Exactly. And we just added a bunch to your content plate. So I hope you don't have plans this weekend because you got a lot of TV to watch.
Yeah. And if you do end up watching, you should let us know, A, which show you like the most,
Mm-hmm.
and B, which episode or, who are you loving? Like, what are you loving from each of these? Because, we'd like to discuss. We'd like to
And
talk.
3, who is the worst and why is it Gleb?
Yeah. And if it's not Gleb, give us a full paragraph as to why.
Then it's probably Hilaria.
So true.
Well, thank you for joining us for another episode of Situationship. We're so glad you're here and we want to hear from you. So leave us some comments. Tell us about the shows, all of your thoughts.
Yeah. And if you also want to follow for more behind the scenes content, what we're up to, make sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Situationship, or you can follow our personals so you can see what I'm wearing at this festival this weekend. Mine is at Morgan Ashley Shoffin.
And I'm at Lauren M. Dix.
All right,
Bye.
bye.